Now I'm gonna try to do this in one take because I just want to make it short and sweet, and because it's really late. I just finished Ghost of Yotei, and it was a really good game. I did enjoy it a lot. I thought it was fun. Um, Now, did I like it as much as the biggest question? Did I like it as much as Ghost of Tsushima, or not as much? Did I like it more? And I'm gonna say no, I did not enjoy it more than Ghost of Tsushima. That doesn't mean it's a bad game at all, and I think it's actually an improvement over Tsushima. But I liked Tsushima more. And let me tell you, just I'm sure this is probably the biggest complaint, not complaint, but like the biggest reason why people, it's just the stories in Yotei is not nearly as good as the story told in Tsushima, in my opinion. Now, I always love a good revenge story, but compared to Tsushima, and I hate comparing this game to Tsushima because it's different, but I guess you feel like I have to. Jin threw away his honor and his life for the people of Tsushima because he loved them so much that he did whatever it took to keep them safe. And that just sits deeper. Like, Jin is just that guy. He is a badass. He's just that guy. And in Ghost of Yotei, the tale about Jin makes Jin's story, like, he just gives that little cherry on top for Jin's story, because Jin's story was already really good in my opinion, but it's like an outside looking in, like what people saw him as and what he did, like it was remembered for 300 years. Jin was remembered as a hero. He stopped the Mongol army, saved his people, threw away his way of living, and saved the people of Tsushima. Now that's a hero. That's badass. Jin is that guy again. And compared to just a revenge story, it was a good revenge story, but just compared to it, you can't beat it. I think my biggest complaint about Yotei is that the story beats just don't hit as heavy, in my opinion, compared to Tsushima. Like when Jin gets his ghost dance compared to when Atsu gets her ghost dance. Like with Jin, he slaughters the leader, helping the people of Yarikawa, free themselves. Like, it was a big deal because then you slowly saw the transition of Jin becoming more of a what Yotei considers a shinobi, because he was the first shinobi Jin. And I can't remember what Atsu didn't get her ghost dance. Like, I don't remember. Maybe it's just something on my end. Like, maybe I just didn't sit with me. But the story beats didn't hit nearly as hard as Tsushima's story beats, if that makes sense. Yeah. And on screen you can see I just have a bunch of clips of me like finishing the game. I didn't really, not finishing the game, but taking, getting trophies. I didn't take any clips except for like the last part because I realized I wanted to make a review on it. But a lot of the clips are just me getting the trophies throughout the game, playing. I did do a good amount of stuff, but my backlog right now for video games is super like fucking stuffed. Like I have a lot of games to finish, and I'm playing Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 6 on top of it, and then I'm still playing Rivals. Like, so I just have a lot of games I'm playing right now. So I probably will come back later, and when I have nothing to play, just to clean up and just get back in this kind of world. Speaking of the world, like the world in this game, amazing, 10 out of 10. Exploring is so much fun. It reminds me of when Zelda Breath of the Wild came out, and like how you can just do anything and go anywhere. No hand holding, you just go, look around, do what you want to do, and it's pretty good. And I enjoyed the way they did it. Definitely better than Tsushima in that aspect, like the world. Yeah, it's pretty good, really good. All the tales in the game are really good, being very unique from each other. My favorite was the one with the haunted mansion, and you get the cool like the spider lily armor. That one was really good, and I stumbled upon that by accident, and it was a really cool area to explore, the the haunted area. Reminding me of Silent Hill, so that was really cool. The weapons, cool. All of them are really cool. I wish. What kind of, even this isn't about Tsushima, this is just like a minor complaint on my end, but I wish I could use the weapons against other enemies. You can, but it's not as effective because it has that rock, paper, scissors combat, which isn't bad, it's still fun, but I feel like this should be a more like fluid way to switch to different weapons. And I think that would be super cool if Atsu had all the weapons like equipped and you can visually see it. I think that'd be really cool, because I mean, it kind of just breaks the immersion a little. This is just a nitpick on my end. It's nothing like to do with the game itself. I just wish, like, I mean, you can see right there, Imagine having Atsu having all the weapons on her, and she just like pulls it out and then starts fighting. But switching weapons, you have to like pause for a split second, and then. But I wish you could. It was more fluid. Imagine how much better it would be. I'm not saying it was bad, but like how much smoother the fighting would be. And the guns are cool. Having the little flintlock pistol, just like slicing through people and just fucking pulling that shit out for a quick shot. Badass as fuck. The guns are really sick. Uh, Everything about the game was really good. I enjoyed it. Just didn't enjoy it as much as Tsushima. I think it's because I have a just connection with Jin. Like just Jin is my boy. I have a I have a Funko Pop of Jin. That's just my guy, and he's just such a badass. Hopefully we can get a Ghost of Tsushima 2. I would love to see that, and I have an idea how it could go out. I don't think Jin's story is done. I don't believe him. I think Jin can keep going. Obviously, he did stuff. If you guys did the quest in this game, he obviously was somewhere and he did something in between the time of him ending in Ezo and going from Tsushima. So I think they can make it work. I'm hoping we get a Ghost of Tsushima 2. But yeah, that was my. This is my quick thoughts of Ghost of Yotei. Really good game. Definitely recommend if you have that like craving for that open world experience. Really good. Uh, yeah, it's pretty much all I can say. If I were to give it a score, I'll probably give it like a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. That sounds about right. Yeah. So Ghost of Yotei 8 out of 10. Ghost of Tsushima for me probably be like a 9 out of 10. I like it just a little bit more. The story in Yotei wasn't as strong in my opinion. Other than that, thank you for watching. I did enjoy the game. Don't regret not playing it. I enjoyed my time with it. Posting it a little bit late, my review, because the game came out like a month ago. I'm excited for Sucker Punch's next project. Hopefully it's either Ghost 2 or Yotei 2. We'll see how